everybody, it's Kristen from Cabin Creations, and I am here with you once again for Stories at the Store. So stick around with us. I'm going to read you a children's story, and we're going to talk about all kinds of fun things to go along with it. Today's story for Stories at the Store is called The Easter Bunny is Coming to Wisconsin. It is written by Eric James, so he is the author, and the illustrator is Mari Lobo. An illustrator means the person who drew the pictures. So as I'm reading today's story, let's see if you can remember some of the places that are shown in the book. Maybe it's someplace that you've been to before. Maybe you have friends or family that live there, because it's going to be all about Wisconsin and the Easter Bunny. The sweet Easter Bunny is skipping along, heading through Wisconsin, singing this song. The eggs are delivered, my Easter job's done, and now it is time that I joined in the fun. And we can see a fun few things here. This one says the Badger State Easter Parade, which sometimes Wisconsin is called the Badger State because the badger is our state animal. This right here is Dairyland Toys, and sometimes Wisconsin is also called the Dairyland. Over here we've got Bailey's Harbor Books, and Bailey's Harbor is a town that's in Wisconsin. She jumps down a tunnel that runs underground and pops up again in each city and town. Eau Claire, Kenosha, Appleton too. I bet there's a tunnel that's very near you. Now in this page, in the background, we see some neat buildings that are in Wisconsin. This one is the EAA, which is a museum for airplanes, and that's in Oshkosh. And this one here is Discovery World, and it's in Milwaukee, and it's a really cool place to go to. It's like a children's museum and a science experiment and an aquarium and all these really fun things. I was able to go there last summer, and I really liked it. This big white building is the Capitol building for Wisconsin, which is in Madison, which is our state capital. This is called the House on the Rock, and it's made by a famous architect. His name is Frank Lloyd Wright, and it's a place that you can visit. And then this is Lambeau Field, where the Green Bay Packers play in Green Bay. All right. In Door County, young children have smiles on their faces and eggs decorated like people and places. It says Robin Park. But one little boy drops the egg from his hands. A loud cracking sound can be heard as it lands. Uh-oh. Oh dear, says the bunny and dabs at a tear. You need some cheering up, so thank goodness I'm here. She wiggles her ears and hops on the spot. She waggles her tail, and he giggles a lot. In Milwaukee, there's an Easter parade. Most children are clapping, but no one looks afraid. That clapping is noisy. These legs are so tall. It's crowded and loud, and she's ever so small. Sometimes you feel like that, where there's a lot of people or it's really noisy. Sometimes you feel a little afraid too. Gee whiz, what a din. I know just what to do. Come here, little one, and I'll hold hands with you. She wiggles her ears and spins her around. The little girl laughs, and her feet leave the ground. Down in Madison, while having a rest, the bunny eats a cranberry pie. It's the best. Across in the park, there's an egg rolling race. A small boy falls down, and now he's lost his place. Did you see the Wisconsin state flag over there? Like the United States has a flag, each state has their own flag too, and Wisconsin was founded it became a state in 1948, and it says it right on our flag. The bunny trips up, and as she's going to help, she falls down the hill with an ouch and a yelp. She's just a big blur as she tumbles on past. The boy runs to help her. He is going so fast. She wiggles her ears. He can't, but he tries. They hop up and down, for they've just won first prize. Wisconsin Easter Egg Roll Champion. In Green Bay, a girl's lost her favorite stuffed bear. Where could she have left him? She's looked everywhere. When I'm feeling sad, do you know what I do? I hop up and down. Do you want to try too? She wiggles her ears. The girl thinks it's funny. She laughs even more when she hops like a bunny. They both jump around like they haven't a care. And look what the chicks have just found over there. Oh, they found the teddy bear. In Oshkosh, the bunny helps children with sharing. In the Dells, have you been to Wisconsin Dells before? She helps a sweet child to be daring. In Racine, she sings. In Eagle River, she wiggles. Wherever she goes, she brings laughter and giggles. Maybe some of you have been to Eagle River before too. That's where there's a children's museum, and the kids in Phillips maybe have gone there for a field trip before. It says, this day's been so busy, but also such fun. The bunny daydreams in the warm setting sun. The twilight is coming, the three chicks are lazing and tweeting about this day's been #amazing. The bunny jumps up, snapping out of her daze. There's only 364 days. More chocolate needs making, new eggs will need wrapping. It's also exciting, the three chicks start flapping. Wisconsin's great, and we love being here. We'll make lots more eggs, and we'll be back next year. She wriggles her nose and wiggles her ears and blows you a kiss just as she disappears. The end. There we go. I hope that you recognize some of those places in Wisconsin, and maybe the next time you're traveling the state, you'll remember this book, The Easter Bunny Comes to Wisconsin, and the places that we saw. Thanks for listening to our story today. We'll see you again for Stories at the Store at Cabin Creations.